next thing up is, do you know, yeah, so it kind of leads on to a following point, but do you know girls who are successful on OnlyFans yourself? And I don't mean girls that you're kind of looking at online. I mean, preferably creators that you know in real life who are doing good money, and talk to them about their experiences. And I think the thing that you'll find in common with all of them is when you actually talk to them and go into, they may tell you how much money they're making, but then when you actually ask in a bit more detail about how much work actually goes into the OnlyFans, into the promotion and everything like that, you will notice it's not an easy job. It requires a lot of time, it requires a lot of effort, and it requires, generally at the start of it, a bit of patience. But yeah, it's not a case of, you take your bra off and you're going to be making 30K per month. It's competitive, and you really need to put in the hours in terms of promotion. So talk to anyone that you know in real life who's kind of seeing success from it, and just understand what they actually do day to day and how much time they actually put into OnlyFans, into achieving the types of numbers that they do. If they're successful, and you'll kind of realize that, yeah, you need to be really quite committed. Otherwise, there's other very hungry creators out there who are putting in the time, who are producing the content, and it's very, very hard to compete with them if you haven't got the same work ethic. The next thing to mention is a question that I kind of get all the time, which is, what am I? How do I look? Do I look good enough for OnlyFans, or what are my, yeah, like, and or anything along those lines, anything kind of looks related. And I'll tell you now, OnlyFans is nothing to do with the looks. It, like, people maybe won't even believe me when I'm saying this now. It literally isn't. The money in OnlyFans is in niching down, is in getting very, very specific, on the type of people that you're promoting to. Works very, very well, particularly at the moment. So, Japanese and anime, these e-girls, are really performing very well. Trans creators are also very, very popular at the moment. There's a saying in the industry of, if you're managing a trans creator, they ask you what color is your Lamborghini. So yeah, it's very, very popular. And of course, you don't need to be a trans creator to make money. I'm simply illustrating the fact that niching down on these very specific kind of fetishes is what will lead to a lot of money. Dwarfs are also very, very popular at the moment. I've never managed any dwarfs, I must say, but I do know of an agency who, if there is a dwarf that will sign with them, there's a $25,000 signing bonus. So there's, like I said, there's some pretty big money, like, in the niches. So don't worry about your particular looks or anything like that. Try to find other similar other creators who are successful on OnlyFans and who are looking similar to you, and you can perhaps get some inspiration on what their niche is, and even talk to them. Like, the one great thing about OnlyFans is, or in fact, like, women creators in general, is, I think men generally try to keep their secrets in business and not share with anyone, but there's a lot of, like, communities and public forums such as Reddit, where these, like, female creators in most cases are sharing all their secrets on what they're doing, is what and what's working for them, kind of gossiping with each other, even talking about their fans and stuff, and the fetishes that they have and so on. But anyway, like, you can often direct message a creator, and as long as they see the message, they will often actually help out. So you can look for similar girls in your niche, who have similar looks to you, and see what their particular niche is. How are they marketing their profile? What are they seeing success from? And you can always try to kind of mirror your profile based off of that. But don't be put off by, like, your looks or anything like that at all. Like, I'm completely, like, human as well, and of course, as a manager, you can even have some prejudgments on which models you think will do well, and I definitely have done throughout my time managing OnlyFans creators. And I guess it says something about me. Often I'm wrong. Often you will be very surprised about who ends up performing the best, and it comes down to work ethic, and if we're able to find a very successful niche for someone. So don't worry about looks or anything like that. I promise you, like there's something like 4 billion guys out in the world. There's more than enough kind of people out there to bring in a large audience and a lot of subscribers to your OnlyFans. So don't worry about looks at all. It's literally, yeah, it's not even something that we look at with our models at all. It's literally all about the work ethic and can we find a very profitable niche for you, but mostly about the work ethic. Even a creator that hasn't got a niche, for example, like my girlfriend, we haven't really got a particular niche for her. She's kind of like a personal trainer because she's in good shape and used to be a personal trainer, and she does like 6 figures per month without us niching down into anything like gamer girl or something like that. So yeah, but don't worry about looks.